Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jax on the channel, the Jaxster, and we are in a tutorial world today, and we're going to be making another door, and this one is kind of different. It's going to be a secret hidden door, uh, and yeah, you can use it on a diagonal wall like this too. I think it's kind of special and unique, and this is a scenario we'll be showing, so it'll be kind of like I said, kind of a hidden door. And let me show you how it works, and then you'll see if you're kind of interested or not. So you can have anything for your key, and you need to know where you're going to place your key. And you see it's sucked up here. It's by a hopper. And we come back here, and this is where you can do all your business. You can admire all your fun goodies, all your special items that you have hidden back here. And yeah, the simple redstone back here. So if this is something you're interested, stick around and I'll show you how to build it and what items you're going to need to get that done. So first of all, let's grab our key back out. It's a special key, a grass block, but it could be anything. And so to get back out, all we do is step on the pressure plate. And yeah, there we go. So now let's go over to our items that we're going to need for the build. You're going to need one rail, one minecart hopper, 4 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone comparators, 3 redstone dust, a redstone torch, a pressure plate of any kind, a sticky piston, and you could have an extra piston if you want, would be kind of handy, a iron pickaxe, a piece of obsidian, one, or 1 glazed terracotta, either one will work, 3 slime blocks. If you only want your door too high, you could get by with 2 slime blocks, 4 hoppers, your building blocks of choice, and like I said, your key. I think we're gonna just for to show how this is work, it might be easier, I'm gonna grab some red sand too. Hope you guys don't mind. And so whatever your building blocks for your hidden door is kind of what we have set up over here. You don't have to use gravity blocks. I'm just showing you that you could. If you don't use gravity blocks, then you won't need to have the obsidian or glazed terracotta. But if you do, you will need it. Yeah, just so the items don't fall down. So next, find out where you want to have your door located. And our door is going to be right here. So we'll come up to, this is where we would have our door. Okay. And so wherever your door is, you're going to need to dig down 2 in front of it, 1 block underneath it, and then you need to go dig back 2 more. So you have 2 deep, just like this, 4 long. And if you want to see this all together, again, where your door is, where it's going to be, you're going to go in, out 1, dig down 2, and dig down 2 all the way to 4 blocks. Okay. And from there, after we get that 4 dug out, we'll dig 1 more out in front of that, and then we need to dig out 2 by 2 here. It might be easier for you guys just to look at how I've dug that out. And so what we're doing is we're coming out 2 deep, 4 out this way, then another 2 deep, 1 more block there, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's 4 by 3. So if you want to take a look at it and see the dig out, when I place the redstone, it might be easier for you to see. Okay, I understand. All right, it's kind of, if I can remember, I'll place the numbers on the video so you can kind of see how it's dug out. Okay. Okay, the first thing we're going to do after this is dug out, or if you just start out with the 4 and 2 deep, the first hopper that you place doesn't really matter what you're placing it into, so we can just go there. The next 3 are important that you place it into the previous hopper. Okay, and then we can use our door key to make sure it reaches the end down here. Okay, it did, so that's great. That works perfectly. Next, you want to cover these blocks up, except for the first one. Cover up your hoppers. Okay, and that's where our door is going to be. So we can go ahead and place our door blocks there. From here, we want to measure over 1 and break a block. We're going to put our sticky piston in here to start out with, because we're going to use it to push a grass block into this minecart hopper, which we're going to place next. So put your rail down, and it's going to go into here, so that makes it easy. If rails are directional, so if it went this way, then you'll just need to place it over here so that you can push the minecart that way. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay. And if it was the other direction, you'd know that. So there we go. So we can just kind of get over here and kind of push it down into it. We want to break this rail. Next, we can just place our redstone torch. If we take another, dig down one block, push that in here. So now we have our grass block that's been pushed into the minecart hopper to cover it up. Then you want to take your pickaxe and break your piston, and then we're going to need it, so keep that with you. Let's take our redstone torch, and then we're going to fill these back in. Okay, now we need to go back behind, so if you need to break your door to get back into it or whatever, go ahead and do that. We're just going to walk around here, make it easy for us. Next thing you want to do is go ahead and get your obsidian in place, and then we can place our 3 slime blocks. And you will need to have this space open back here, because when the sticky piston pulls the door back to open it up, it's going to pull these blocks here with it too. So if it's too high, it's going to just pull the 2. If it's 3 high, that's going to pull all 3. Just so you're aware of it, you need to make sure that you have an opening here. Okay. Next, we can place our sticky piston. And we want to leave a gap in it, so when it extends, it grabs the door, and then we'll go ahead and start placing the rest of our redstone. Let's start out with our next 2 comparators. The first one goes down here in front of the hopper, the 4th hopper. The next one goes right above it, and this is where we're going to place our pressure plate. And then from there, we have our 4 comparators, our 4 redstone repeaters. So they go here like this, and then we'll have 2 here, and our 4th and final one goes there. Our 3 redstone dust is placed in like this, and pretty much we have the redstone done. So if we come over here and we step on a pressure plate, you see this opens the door. If we step off of it, you see it closed really fast. So the next thing we need to do is go ahead and switch these to 4 ticks, so all the way back. This one doesn't really matter, because when you have an item in here, your key, it keeps it unlocked. And I have that in the wrong spot. Okay, so let's move that to here, and then we put a repeater there. Okay, and you know, if it doesn't work, you can see that's the reason why. So here we can take a screenshot of our redstone. Again, this one can be on 1 tick. The other 2 repeaters need to be on 4 ticks. And that's just so that the door stays open a little longer. So we take our key back out. It closes up. We step on it. And it stays open longer. Okay? Alright, so now we need to test it, make sure everything works right. So we grab our key, or any item. Any item is your key. If you want to rename this in an anvil, you could, saying key. But you need to know where your minecart hopper is placed, so when you throw your item down on the ground, your key, you know where it's going to be. Okay? Otherwise, you'll be throwing things down on the ground, trying to locate where your door opening is. So again, throw it here, and we're into it. So you can see the redstone's really simple. And like I said, I'll try to show a layout. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you build it, let me know down in the comments. If you have suggestions, go ahead and leave it down in the comment too. I appreciate it. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video.